My name's Angel. I'm 17 and I go to San Diego High School. I've lived here for about 6 years, so I do consider it like my home, but I did grow up in Mexico as well. Yeah, a little bit. I was really young, so at first I kind of saw it as like a really exciting moment, and I was kind of confused about it. I didn't really get it. So I didn't really think much of it, but then when we immigrated over here, it was like kind of a shock with reality, and it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. My family didn't have housing for the first few months that we were here, so we were homeless for a while, and like we had a lot of people reach out to help us, so that was really great having all that support from like friends and family. And also at school, like starting at a new place with like different people was definitely something I had to adapt to, but it was really nice. All the people that I met were really nice to me. But at the school that I went to, it was in like Mission Bay, and all the people there knew each other from like kindergarten. So everyone was really nice, but I kind of was like, oh, the new girl from Mexico. I had to learn kind of to adapt and just be more flexible to changes in my life. And I think that ultimately made me a stronger person, and those experiences have motivated me to now want to contribute to my community and how connected I am to my roots now and to my culture. Definitely the support from my family. They made a lot of sacrifices to give my family better opportunities, and they've always been really supporting, and they just always look out for me and my siblings. They're just, they want what's best for me. Founding the Latin Student Union Club at my school, it was a really cool experience because my school has a really broad and like diverse community, and a lot of the students there are Hispanic, but there wasn't really like a place specifically for like us to share our cultures and stuff before. So me and like some of my my friends at school like made that club, and it was a really nice place to like share about our cultures. We like celebrated like Dia de los Muertos and like made events for Latin American students to feel accepted and like to have that kind of community at school, as well as sharing our culture with other students.
So are you're the founder?
Yeah, the co-founder.
Yeah, just you and your friend?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
We also had a lot of support because there was already a very big Latin community in our school, so a lot of people really liked that we were taking that step. Well, I would say probably like coming here, as I said before. As of like recent, I would say maybe a smaller challenge I had was maybe college applications, just because it was really confusing, and I know it's really complicated for a lot of people, and since in my family, like I'm the first one to go to college here and everything, I didn't really have like a lot of people to ask for help with like all the forms and the applications and the whole process. But at the end, it was really rewarding, and I definitely got the results that I wanted, so I feel happy about that. For someone that is immigrating here from anywhere, I would say the change and the culture shock is definitely gonna be hard for anyone, and it's gonna be something that you have to adapt to and learn to cope with. But in the end, there's a lot of people out there that want to help. There's a lot of organizations there for you. So I think just to seek out those resources and definitely find like a support system within your family or within friends or people you trust, because they're the ones that are going to be able to give you the strength to move forward. In my free time, I like to take walks, spend time with my cat. I have a cat named Sumi. Just do things to relax and like, I guess, bring balance back into my life, because I tend to try to overachieve sometimes, so I need to like kind of take time to take care of myself and make sure I'm in a good place. I want to study computer science at UCST. So I would say a future goal is definitely getting my degree, and just always having in mind like that motivation of like I want to make my family proud and I want to do something for my community that already gave so much to me. So I definitely want to contribute to my community in any way possible, like volunteering or like service or like helping people that are going to be in similar situations that I was in the future. I would say my parents, because they just give me like a really good example, and they're always really supportive. But besides them, I have a cousin, her name is Rocio, and she's actually the reason that I decided to pursue computer science, because growing up I didn't really see it as like an option. I saw it like as a smart people thing or something like that. And she studied bioengineering, and she lives in she came from a really small town in Mexico. So she would always talk to me about the research projects that she was doing, and I could see like how passionate she was about what she was studying, and it made me also interested in pursuing STEM. And so that's why I kind of started like digging into it, and I found out that like I was kind of really into like all the possibilities of computer science and how, you know, it's the future and it can be applied to anything. So I'm really excited about that.